21 days ago, I started the most ridiculous money experiment I've ever attempted. I decided to treat every single dollar like it was worth $100, not metaphorically, not spiritually. I literally trained my brain to process $1 transactions as if they were $100 decisions. What happened to my relationship with money was so intense that I am questioning everything I thought I knew about financial psychology. By the end of this video, you will understand why this simple perception shift might be the most powerful wealth-building tool that costs absolutely nothing. But before we dive in, quick reality check. How many of you have ever bought something for $3 and didn't even think about it, but then spent 20 minutes debating a $30 purchase? Keep that thought in your head, because what I'm about to show you will completely flip how your brain processes every financial decision for the rest of your life. Here's the psychological foundation that made this experiment work. Research shows that money primes can change people's thoughts, feelings, and behavior in ways they don't even realize. When you artificially inflate the perceived value of money in your brain, you activate what psychologists call scarcity amplification. Your mind starts treating every financial decision like a life or death choice. The rule was simple, but brutal. Before spending any amount of money, I had to pause and think, am I willing to spend $100 on this? A $5 coffee became a $500 coffee decision. A $20 impulse buy became a $2,000 investment choice. My brain had to justify every purchase as if it cost 100 times more. Week 1. The shock phase. Week 1 was psychological warfare. My brain was completely confused. Day 1, I went to buy my usual $1 for latte, and my reprogrammed brain asked, would you pay $400 for this coffee? The answer was obviously nitrogen monoxide. But here's where it gets weird. Instead of just not buying the coffee, my brain started problem solving. What would make a coffee worth $400? Premium beans, perfect brewing method, the absolute best coffee experience possible. Week 2, the value revolution. Week 2, something incredible started happening. I wasn't just spending less money. I was spending better money. When I treated my $12 lunch like a $1,200 meal decision, I started researching nutrition, meal prep, and actually cooking. My brain shifted from cheap and convenient to maximum value and health impact. Every purchase became an investment evaluation. Week 3, the mind meld final week, was when the magic happened. My brain stopped fighting the $100 perception and started integrating it. I began seeing money as concentrated life energy instead of just numbers in my account. Studies show that how we think about money affects our behavior dramatically, but I didn't expect the shift to be this profound. Every dollar became precious. Every purchase became intentional. Every financial decision became strategic. By day 21, I had saved more money than I normally save in 3 months. But that wasn't even the crazy part. The crazy part was how my brain started generating money-making ideas. When you treat every dollar like it's worth $100, you start thinking like someone who needs to earn $100 instead of $1. My brain literally upgraded its income generation software. The side effects were wild. I stopped making impulse purchases completely. Started negotiating everything. Began seeing business opportunities everywhere. And most importantly, I developed what I call millionaire patience. Rich people can wait because they understand compound value. When every dollar feels like $100, you naturally start thinking long-term. Here's the exact system I used, but warning, this experiment is psychologically intense. You're essentially giving yourself artificial money dysmorphia to rewire your spending patterns. Day 1 to 7. Practice the $100 pause on everything. Days 8 to 14. Add value optimization to every purchase decision. Days 15 to 21. Integrate long-term thinking into daily money choices. Real talk, this experiment can make you temporarily obsessive about money. If you have anxiety around finances, Start with treating $1 like $10 instead of $100. The goal is healthy relationship with money, not financial paralysis.